85% of disease starts in the mouth, and dentists are probably the #1 killing profession. And I have many friends that are dentists, so no hate mail, please. I love dentists because therefore it also could be one of the biggest things we can do to regain our health is go to the right dentist. I said 85% of disease starts in the mouth, and that's not my number. That is a real number. Why? Silver fillings, yes, contain 50% mercury. Metal in the mouth creates galvanism, it's called, where it's a current that your brain hates. And they're putting metal in people's mouths when it never should be that close to the brain. Two metals, opposing metals, in an acid, that's called a battery. So you produce a current that's measurable. I remember the first time that current was measured in my mouth, and they're like, whoa, because I had gold fillings, silver fillings, metal, and it was creating a current. When I fixed that, it was like this level of anxiety left me. And it was like I could almost get through a night. That was the impact in my life. Okay, then you have cavitations. These are infections, not in the tooth, but in your jaw that you don't know are there. And all of a sudden, 20, 30 years later, drive autoimmune and other problems, gut problems, meaning you pull a wisdom tooth or any tooth. It heals over, but it heals over with a cave. That's called a cavitation, where bacteria end up hiding from your immune system, affecting you into your bloodstream day in, day out. They're deadly. They cause disease. Root canals. There's not one safe root canal. If you have a root canal in your mouth, you have deadly anaerobic bacteria that you're housing. But these cavitations make people sick. Even if it's something that didn't start your sickness, you won't get well because these pathogens hide there. And you'll spend your life chasing parasites, Lyme disease and Epstein-Barr and cytomegalovirus, and it's right here. So this is a big problem. So how do you know if you're at the right dentist? Do they do root canals? If they do, wrong dentist. Okay, do they understand cavitation? Do they put silver fillings in? If they do, wrong dentist. I mean, that's just a starting point. Do they use laser techniques and remove these infections with laser? That's an indication that you're at the right biological dentist. And by the way, not every biological dentist is created equal. You can go to the IAOMT.org, International Academy of Oral Medicine and Toxicology, IAOMT.org. Find a biological dentist, but ask him if he does root canals. And if they say yes, go to another one.
Brilliant.